All right, hey, I got another robbery story. This one's interesting. This one's more sophisticated here in LA. 8 arrested. This is brand new. This week, 8 arrested in connection with the Los Angeles cargo theft worth $1.4 million.
This
Now,
sound familiar.
the theft is not new, but these arrests are new. Remember, we heard about this story.
That's what I'm saying with the
Yeah.
Armenians.
Yeah, so 8 arrested in connection with this $1.4 million cargo list. Okay, let me read this article. 8 people were arrested in connection to a cargo theft in the South Los Angeles area Thursday. A team of detectives with the Major Bureau's Cargo Criminal Apprehension Team. Damn, I didn't even know that existed. The Major Crimes Bureau Cargo Criminal Apprehension Team. They were arrested on the 1,300 block. What is that? The 13,000 block of Alameda on Wednesday, where they took suspects into custody, according to the LA County Sheriff's Department. Detectives serged warrants at the location, during which approximately 1.4 million worth of Acer computers were found, deputies said. Along with computers were an AK-47 rifle, a Smith & Wesson 9mm gun, and 7 stolen vehicles, including a semi-truck and a 53-foot trailer. Nearly 2 pounds of methamphetamine were also seized.
These Mexicans?
It doesn't say their names. The names of the 8 suspects were not immediately released.
Okay, these dudes that got cracked on Alameda, it wasn't all 8. Well, I'm trying to get at, like, damn, did they catch a few, then they got the rest like they did this first group?
Oh, yeah. Well, it says here 8 arrested.
Okay.
And this is a brand new article. That's the title, 8 arrested. So perhaps maybe they've arrested some other people earlier on. Mm-hmm. But you said something about Armenians. You thought this was...
No, last time we reported on the Armenians, and they indicted the Armenians, and they was hitting the Amazon trucks.
Okay. But this...
You remember that?
That wasn't at the airport, though.
No.
Yeah, that was something different.
But I was like, I heard, it sounded familiar because some trucks. You said something about some trucks. Didn't you just say some trucks, right?
I don't recall. If
You
I
just didn't read that?
Yeah, but I don't recall trucks coming up. Let me see. Cargo, but they took them into custody. They got caught with computers, AK, 9mm. Well, they seized the truck, including us at this place on Alameda. Now, for those who don't know, Alameda is like a row of junkyards. It's junkyard after junkyard after junkyard. You can get windows.
Window fix.
Yeah, you can get window yard. They got window yards, all kind of stuff, all car stuff.
Your tire fixed.
So
Parts.
wherever this raid was at on the 1,000 or the 13,000 block of Alameda. Now 13,000. That's
I can't call it.
that's closer to downtown LA. The part I'm thinking about is when you're like by Manchester, when you're down there by Gage, that area. That's like 6,000 block. But they found a truck on the premises, 7 stolen vehicles, and a semi truck and a 53-foot trailer. So
Sheesh.
this article could get the address wrong because I don't think 13,000. Oh, this would mean 130 of. Doesn't mean El Segundo then?
Yeah.
Way down there on El Segundo.
Yeah, by the Largos.
Yeah.
By the Largos. Who hood is near it? Let me see.
B13 is right there off of El Segundo.
Yeah, they more west, down El Segundo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think this is a crime that happened earlier in the year. Am I right about that? We've been hearing about this $1 million heist at the airport.
It might have been an ongoing investigation, and they just now talking about it.
Yeah. And they have several photos here of the car, of the truck, of this, the weapons, and unfortunately, they haven't identified the suspects. I wonder what that. Maybe that means they're looking for more people. They don't want to identify them.
Man, people getting to the money and they cracking them.
Yeah, man. Acer computers, man. $1.4 million worth of computers. I'm sure they were slanging some of them computers. Maybe they didn't start to slang them yet. I don't know. But you know, a lot of times now when you're stealing tablets, Apple products, laptops,
You could locate them.
well, they're making them not functionable. Apple products are not functionable if they're stolen now, which is crazy. That's why I haven't had anybody
Try to sell you nothing.
sell me a MacBook Pro or iPad in at least 3 years because they're not functionable. You cannot connect. All these devices have to be connected to a server, and you have to crack the password. It is almost impossible to crack the password on a MacBook Pro now, where before we used to crack them all the time. And I don't want to. I'm saying I would never have been a part of this. I'm just saying, being part of the computer community, I understood the ways of unlocking a MacBook Pro. It was not that difficult. If my daughter forgot her password, I can get into her computer. I don't have to wipe the whole computer to get into it. But that became the new way to do it. Okay, we don't have the password. Let's just wipe it. We can't crack the password. We'll wipe the whole computer. Well, you can't wipe the whole computer unless you have the password now. So
Apple don't play.
Nah.
You not about to, bro. You gonna come buy from us. You're not gonna steal nothing. Apple, what? You're gonna use our chargers. You gonna use Apple Music. Apple don't play. Like, they all in-house, just like Disney. You know, Disney only play Disney commercials.
When was the last time you seen someone selling a stolen iPhone?
I don't know. Probably because I ain't young no more.
Yeah.
I ain't getting, like, when you younger, you like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody's stealing cell phones no more.
When I used to be at that Starbucks on Crenshaw near 39th, and dudes used to come in there slanging all kind of iPhones and tablets, you know, back in like 2017, 18, 19. All you had to do, if you needed something, just go to that Starbucks, and somebody gonna come in there and slang you something.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not slanging iPhones and iPads anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it's yeah, that's some stuff that was going on when I was younger.
All right, so hopefully we'll have some more information on this story because they haven't even released the identities of these people. You want to take a guess at, is it going to be some 8 black dudes, 8 Armenian dudes, or 8 Latino guys?
I think it might be for some reason I think it might be some blacks involved with this. Based on like the truck is right there, I think it might be some blacks in business with some Hispanics working together on this. Blacks and Hispanic defendants.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Based on, that's the Westbrook. If we got it right, am I saying it right? Willowbrook. Based on that's the Willowbrook area, I'm gonna go with it's mixed defendants, Hispanic and black.
Okay, I'm gonna give you the exact cross street on this. 13,000 Alameda.
Based on the cross street, my answer might change. Go ahead.
Yeah, 13,000 Alameda.